So this dream started where I was in an RV, and it was a very spacious RV, like the size of my kitchen and my living room right now, which is like way wider than a normal RV. And this is owned by my previous roommate and her now husband. So I was like, wow, she's doing well for herself. She has an RV and it's huge. Which now that I mention it, it's interesting because she doesn't seem like the outdoorsy type. But we're on a trip together and it's just the three of us right now. And we're on our way to Canada. And this car, it's kind of like a Tesla where it can full self-drive. So once we're on the highway, we go, and none of us have to really keep an eye on the wheel or at the driver's seat. And my friend's husband, he's a gamer, so he brought out his Nintendo 3DS, which is old, right? Like right now everyone's on the Switch, but I for some reason was thinking of a 3DS, and he has multiple game cartridges out. And for some reason, I was like, oh, if I eat this game cartridge, it'll just come back. So I eat it. And it I crunch it in my mouth, and I'm like waiting for the cartridge to reappear. And I realized that I misremembered. It's not eating it that will make it come back. It's just like pushing it off to the side and it falls through the floor. Then it would come back. Kind of like if you were Mario and you fell and died, you would come back to life. Kind of like that. But because I ate it, it didn't come back. So I was like, I might have to buy them a new game or something like that. So we're on our way, and apparently it's going to take like 11 hours. And I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? It should only take 8. And it's because the two places, or the place that we're going to has a similarly named place that is 3 hours, 3 hours south of there, and we're driving north. And so when I put it into Google Maps, I had it all wrong. I searched the wrong name on accident, but turns out we're going to the one that's 11 hours away, which is 3 hours north. And at this point, more people jump into the RV. I don't know how they got in there, but now it's 2 other girls who, one of them's a good friend of mine, the other one's her roommate, and friend's husband's friends who I don't really know. And we're all just having a good time. And once we arrive at our destination, I know we're past the border. I don't know if we got all the way to our destination or if this was a rest stop. But we're at some stop, and we get out of the RV, and I go into a hair salon. I think I was trying to look for the bathroom, but I went into the hair salon probably because I wanted to get my hair done or something. In another country, new hair, new me. And I noticed no one's wearing masks, especially during this time of COVID. I felt like it was weird. Like, oh, is it because we're not in America where everything's kind of crazy right now, but everything is controlled elsewhere? Is that why? And I asked one of the ladies, like, what's your policy around masks here? And she said, oh, we don't really wear it. We just need to be 6 feet apart. And I was thinking, how are you going to do my hair 6 feet apart? But then I head to the bathroom, and we're safe there because the stall is generally 6 feet apart. And the other 3 girls also follow me into the bathroom. And this part might get a little like weird TMI, but you know how people, like ladies, they hover over the toilet. Mm-hmm. They don't want to sit on it. I was trying to do, which I never do. I'm not that weird about hovering, so I don't. I just put like toilet paper, and I'd rather cleanly get everything in the toilet. But I tried hovering this time, and it went horribly wrong. Like I missed the toilet bowl. So that happened, and then I suddenly got my period too. But luckily, because I was about to sell some menstrual pads, which is actually what I'm going to do later on in the week. I remembered I had extra stuff in the RV, so I quickly grabbed that, and it saved me. Because as a girl, you never want to be left without some form of protection.
For sure.
When it's your time of the month. And that dream ended. I think there was some running going on in the hair salon, either running to the bathroom or running away from the people who might have COVID, but like that was pretty much the end of it all.